Hey Sam, welcome to In Sweden with Steve, where I will occasionally talk about Sweden instead of Swedish. But don't worry, you language lovers out there will still be introduced to some important practical vocabulary in these videos as well. So, the reason for the spontaneity of this series is the approach of a very important event in Swedish history, the general elections of 2014. Mycket står på spel, that is, much is at stake, and there are only 10 days left. Before we begin, I would like to present the 8 parties that are currently represented in Riksdagen, the Swedish parliament. I will present them in order of size in the current government. Socialdemokraterna, the Social Democrats. Moderaterna, the Moderate Party. Miljöpartiet, the Green Party. Folkpartiet, the People's Party. Centerpartiet, the Center Party. Sverigedemokraterna, the Sweden Democrats. Vänsterpartiet, the Left Party. Kristdemokraterna, the Christian Democrats. That's a lot of parties when compared to, for example, in the United States, where there are basically only 2 relevant parties. Aside from these 8 Swedish parties, though, there are 2 more that are fighting to enter the parliament. Piratpartiet, the Pirate Party, and Feministiskt initiativ, Feminist Initiative. Support for the Pirate Party has fluctuated over the years, while support for Feminist Initiative, a party whose goal is to combat discrimination on all grounds, has increased by 1,200% over the past year. There is a strong possibility that the party may enter Riksdagen this year. To get into the Swedish parliament, a party must have at least 4% of the popular vote. In August, surveys showed that Feminist Initiative had about 3.4% popularity. As you can imagine, the party is campaigning like crazy. In the Swedish parliament, most of the parties cooperate in one of 2 blocks. There's the left block, de rödgröna, or the Red Greens, and the right block, Alliansen, or the Alliance. The parties of the left block are, in order of size, Socialdemokraterna, the Social Democrats, Miljöpartiet, the Green Party, and Vänsterpartiet, the Left Party. The parties cooperating in the right block are Moderaterna, the Moderate Party, Folkpartiet, the People's Party, Centerpartiet, the Center Party, Kristdemokraterna, the Christian Democrats. The 8th party, the one that is not a member of either of the 2 blocks, is Sverigedemokraterna, the Sweden Democrats, a nationalist conservative party comprising 5.7% of the current parliament. They are the direct rivals of Feminist Initiative. Because neither of the blocs gained a majority in the previous election, the Sweden Democrats have been functioning as vågmästare, the deal-breakers with the final say if the 2 blocs cannot come to an agreement. In most cases, they have leaned toward the right. Recent surveys have implied that neither bloc will comprise a majority after this election either, which implies that the Sweden Democrats will remain the deal-breakers. However, since the elections of 2010, support for the left bloc has risen to just under 50%, while support for the right bloc has sunk to under 40%. If Feminist Initiative, a left-wing party, enters the Riksdag, they will undoubtedly work with the left bloc and effectively form a left-wing majority. This would remove the Sweden Democrats from their advantageous position as deal-breakers. 10 days from today, Swedish citizens will go to their local vallokal and cast their votes. In the 2010 Riksdagsval, or parliamentary election, 85% of Sweden's 7 million eligible voters voted. This year, we hope to see even more people voting. We're all looking forward to the results of this decisive election. What do you think will happen? Will the left bloc end up with a majority thanks to Feminist Initiative, or will the Sweden Democrats remain the deal-breakers siding with the right? let us know what you think in the comments. Hejdå!